I'm in purgatory, Jeff.
We all are, Ben. Whoa.
But at least they let me keep my gun.
Yeah, that's, I mean, as purgatories go, having to go, oh, well, hello.
That's, I think that's my skull. I'm playing Nongunz for
Nongunz.
the PC. And I'm just gonna say it, it's a roguelike platformer.
Hang on.
Look, we have to get this out of the way now. It's a roguelike. I know.
A roguelite, technically.
Yes, it is a roguelike.
A roguelike, if you will.
It's a 2D platforming roguelite with guns and rolls.
Wait, hang on. It has guns? Are you sure? This isn't like Resident Evil 4 where they're technically not zombies or something?
Oh, yeah.
Are these technically not guns?
These could be technically non-guns.
Okay.
But yeah, so this came out on Steam last week, let's say.
All right.
It's $7.
All right.
I actually am having a lot of fun with this. I feel like this game would fly under tons of people's radars with, you know, how many of these kinds of games
People have
are
built
out.
anti-roguelite radar,
Yes.
I think, in a lot of cases. I am still a fan of the form, but I too am getting a little saturated.
Yeah, it has to be done really well. You know, Dead Cells is
Right,
coming
yeah,
out,
yeah.
and that's a game that people are kind of looking towards to being, you know, the next good one of them.
Sure.
But I feel like this game is pretty neat. So.
I like the art.
Yeah, it describes
style.
itself as nihilistic, but it's not that kind of gross nihilism that you'll find in Hatred or,
Okay,
you know,
all right.
it's not like, the world sucks.
It's not like
and-
check out our awesome edgy stuff.
No, there's a giant banner at the beginning over the weapon shop that in Latin says war is enticing to those who've never faced it or something like that.
Sure, all right.
And it's very much about just like the horrors of life and war, and you die in the beginning. So you'll see, I don't have a skull here. I don't have a head.
What? Okay, I thought you just had a small head.
There's a tutorial.
Is that a nose?
Dude.
Is that like a Humpty Hump nose?
I'm gonna get to that.
Okay.
The power-ups in this game are fucked. Everything in this game is fucked. But they don't tell you anything. This game has no dialogue, no story really. There's a very brief tutorial.
At least that you've seen
shows
so
you your
far. I mean,
controls.
maybe you'll get to some point where it's like, here's 20 minutes of cutscenes.
Maybe.
Beautifully rendered, full 3D models.
And
Anything's possible.
I'd be kind of down with that, but this game is so uninformative that, let me just show you. So I have this item, let's call it a nose.
Let's call it the Humpty, it's a Humpty nose. All
I
right.
think it gave me a double jump. Nope. It gave me that arrow.
Okay.
I don't know what that arrow does, but this is all the possible weapon modifiers and power-ups you can have. It's kind of Binding of Isaac style. I figured out like this is damage, this is bullet speed, bullet spread, but then some of these, you know, probably health. I have 1.5 points in maybe jump height.
Is it? It almost looks like a rocket jump.
Yeah.
Like an explosion and then a jump, but
And like
maybe
this,
it
I
is
have
just jump
no
height.
idea.
that's mysticism.
That-
That's percentage of swords. You get more higher swords.
So a lot of this game is kind of just about discovering the world and the mechanics and how it works, and it's kind of cool. So
It's a leg coming at you.
at the bottom there, those are my points. Let's just call them souls. You get 1 for every time you shoot your bullet.
Really? Oh, well, then don't stop shooting.
Yeah, I should actually not ever stop shooting.
Keep tapping that fire button.
It's on.
Let me tell you about continually tapping a button to watch numbers go up.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's
All the
great
best
in this
games
game.
have that.
Yeah. I got a roll, which makes you invincible here on B, and then you've got a slide, so you go on your back and you can shoot up.
Oh, that's cool.
To get enemies above you. And you also have like an air spin, which is your roll button that makes you invincible for a short period of time. There's, as you can see on that mini map, there's a big chest there. That's going to contain a weapon or a mask. There are different weapons like semi-auto shotguns and Uzis and swords. There are melee weapons. And then the masks give you an ability on a new button. I've seen one that is basically gives you 2 portals, like the game Portals,
Everyone's favorite.
where there's no cake.
Yeah, that's what I'm told. That's what the T-shirt said anyway.
And then there's one that's like an air dash. There's maybe 7 or 8, and when I die here, we'll go back to the hub screen and actually show them all off.
What is that?
Those are drills that pop out,
Okay.
and you can you have to roll through them or bait them out. God, I'm just going. Oh God.
Yeah, all right, well, that's...
Those little flies are very annoying. They're probably the worst enemy in this game so far, just because they overwhelm you.
Just like flies in real life.
I should be firing more. Gotta get my souls up. So I will, if I die, I will lose all of those.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so that'll take me to the boss. I missed the shop. Well, let's see if there's a window. Or let's see if I can check out what's over here.
All right.
I got X time. I got a kidney, which gives me X time. And
Is that like time to go to the X Games? Like,
yeah, I can go see Bucky LaSick.
oh, sick.
Not Outcast. Fucking.
Chad
No doubt.
Muscabeats. All right, no doubt. Okay, yeah, no. All right, yes.
Did you ever go to the X Games?
No.
Okay, me neither. I considered it.
I would not be opposed to going. It just seems like there would be like you might as well just watch it on TV and not have to wait around.
But think of all the free swag.
No, I'm good. I'm all right.
All right, let's go fight a boss and die.
I can buy my own fanny packs. I got that kind of scratch.
You're making that fanny pack money?
Oh yeah, I got that fanny pack money.
Damn.
Like fanny pack to fanny pack and fanny pack to the band.
That's why you're a boss and I'm just a junior editor. Okay. Yeah.
No, well that's okay.
So I've never beaten a boss in this game. They're
A hell skull that emits flies, which you said were the worst.
Yeah.
That seems like you jump up there?
Yeah, so this dumps you back in Purgatory. You can go in that door, which will bring you right back in for another run. But if you go up here, yeah, this game definitely has style. So this is kind of your hub world. There's a bunch of different shops that kind of, you find people within the world, and when you unlock them, you'll bring them back. I found this guy, who's just basically a shopkeeper. He has 3 random items. They're not sinister at all. Don't worry about him or his items. He's just a friendly guy. This is the main draw of the hub world. So when I load in here, I can basically spend my souls to fill in any of these weapons or any of the masks. I have most of an AK here, so I'm gonna try and do another run and get some souls and save that up. These are one-use items only though.
Okay, so it's not like a Rogue Legacy where you're kind of like...
No.
Oh, wow, that's...
Yeah, and the thing is, once you unlock those and because you can unlock it and then you can level them up to get more powerful with repeat fillings up.
Yeah.
But the enemies get stronger too, to kind of go along with the whole nihilism thing, where you're never really getting better. It's just you're getting more tools, and the enemies are also getting better. And, yeah, look at that. Look at these triple lasers. Okay.
Oh.
All right. I did take the easy way out on that one. Now it's on me. So you see that window up there?
Yeah.
So when you die, you lose all your souls, but if you manage to find a window that you can touch, you can just leave. It will rebuild the entire floor though, randomly. So
enemies
you can't just hop back in. Enemies return, the floor order changes.
Okay.
You really only want to do that if you're trying to build up a weapon or something like that. In fact, I can just, whoop. Let's see if I have enough for that AK. You know, it's not going to be a good day, because I'm going to have to use my AK.
It's never a good day in Nongunz. This is sweetly unpleasant.
Oh, damn it.
Is the look of this game, right? It's just... I do like the look. Like when I walked past your desk earlier playing it, I was like, this kind of almost looks like a Spectrum game.
Yeah.
Like something about the high detail but low color depth reminded me of that stuff. But the more you play of it, I don't know that actually holds up. But or that would be what they were going for.
You know, you can turn on and off this like screen distortion stuff. There's a lot of visual effects you can mess with, but I really like the ones that they've kind of included here.
Yeah. It's got a neat look. Is this early access or is this out?
No, I think this is out.
Nice.
Still
it's nice when games come out.
$7 for a completed Steam game. That alone is worth
wait a minute.
worth talking about. gonna try and do one more good run here. I really do. Having a gun or a skull really does make things a lot easier. So making my way to that little treasure chest room will give me a big advantage. See, that one doesn't even have any of the stat symbols on it.
Maybe you need to get a few of those cards to build something. Is that like a rat tail and you build a rat buddy? I don't know.
Yeah, so that's the thing about this game. That totally could be it. And I really like that. You know, I don't think necessarily all games need to do that, or maybe any more. But just having this game where I thought I missed something, honestly. I was just like, what the hell am I supposed to be doing here? I must have missed some tutorial. None of this makes sense.
Right.
But I did a little investigating and found some people talking about the game, and they were all saying the same thing. So I thought that was neat of the developers to just kind of like teach you the controls and have you rely enough on game sense to figure out what to do.
So, okay, let's just out with it here. So, if you get 1 point for every time you pull the trigger, what's to stop you from just using that to upgrade and get your guns and stuff?
Jeff, I did that. I wasn't ready to talk about it, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna check this out. And the reason that I know that all those things are one-time use only is because I did that. Hold on, what is this?
Okay. Oh, all right.
All right, I got a skull. What does this one do? The special ability button. Oh, I have a double jump. Okay, great.
Okay, now you can go over there.
Sweet.
Oh! Well, you can get out of there.
I should have rolled first because you get a little more momentum.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
There you go.
Oh, this is like a weird challenge room thing. Okay, getting the hang of this. Yeah, so you can totally, in fact, oh, damn it. They say on the website for the, how am I supposed to know what's over there? Actually, I do know how you're supposed to know, and you can just move the mouse around.
Problem solved. Asked and answered.
They mention the word clicker on the website for this game.
Okay.
So maybe you're a part of this that nobody has discovered.
Oh!
Okay, those are gross and I died.
That's...
Yeah, so I basically loaded into Purgatory and started clicking and didn't stop clicking and put something on the mouse. Because if you just hold down the shoot button,
oh, it will shoot. Okay. But if you had turbo, it shoots faster?
Yeah. So I got up to like 30,000 souls or whatever they're called, and upgraded my masks and stuff and started to run and realized the enemies were a lot more difficult, died a lot quicker, and then popped back out with nothing because they're single-use items.
Yeah.
So you could theoretically just, you know, if you wanted a really good run, give yourself a half-hour of prep time to just let it idle.
Yeah,
I know I don't have to tell you about hot clicky strats.
Oh yeah, no, I've clicked on some things before. I've clicked some buttons. I've clicked some phone. I've tapped some phone screens. I could be tapping my phone screen right now.
You could and should be.
And should be. I'm letting my guild down.
This mask is a run.
Oh, all right.
So I'm fast now. I feel like this is the run because I have a run.
You have a run, yeah.
So I'm gonna speed run it.
You're like a real Sonic the Hedgehog type.
Like
just rolling, running,
living,
learning, loving.
I don't know if there are multiple worlds because I have yet to beat a boss.
Yeah.
But like I said, part of discovery is what makes this game fun.
It looks neat. It looks difficult.
Yes.
Oh, I got a shell.
Snail shell,
so
which
got
uses my speed and bullet spread, I'm gonna say. Which sometimes you do want bullet spread, sometimes you don't.
I was gonna say, yeah, the bullet spread seems frustrating in some spots.
Okay, I'm feeling this. Oh, I should roll. I see my instincts. I'm not used to having an invulnerable move in a 2D platformer, so I'm not ready for it. Oh, shit. I forget that you can delay coming out of the door if there are enemies around, yeah.
All right, you got a crossed X thing and it looks like an hourglass.
Yeah. Oh, why isn't it?
What's the meter below your meter? That seems new. Was that there a minute ago?
That's a great question, Jeff.
Do you have another button you can use to
No,
do stuff?
no, and now I'm almost out of health and at the boss again. Oh God. Oh, okay. Well, that's Nongunz. This is Nongunz. It's a Steam game on the PC, and it costs $7, and it's not early access, but it is a roguelike.
Weird. That's wait, roguelite. A rogue.
It's kind of like the game Rogue.
It is evocative of Rogue in some way, shape, or form, as are all games now, since the Roganing, by law, I believe. Everything has to have permadeath, so. One day you'll get that AK again.
Yeah.
I guess it was a good day after all.
Yeah, it turns out today was a good day.
Good, I'm glad. I'm glad when things go well.
Thanks for checking this game out with me. I'm gonna just chill here for a while.
Yeah, just keep shooting. Thanks, Ben.
Thanks, Jeff.